Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We invite you to watch the English Chinese news on Central Television channel of Auvergne Province. On May 24th, at National Funeral House, number 5, Trần Thánh Tông, Hanoi, the Party Central Committee, the National Assembly, the President, the Government, the Central Committee of the Vietnam Phalang Front, and family solemnly held funeral for comrade Trần Đức Lương, former member of Politburo, former President of Socialist Republic of Vietnam, according to state funeral protocols. The delegations of the party, the state, and Vietnam Phalang Front, officers and soldiers of armed forces, along with a large number of officers, party members, and people from all walks of life, were present at the funeral house to attend the funeral of former President Trần Đức Lương, express gratitude, respect, and condolences to a leader who devoted his whole life to the revolutionary cause of the party and Vietnamese people. In profound mourning, the party Central Committee delegation led by General Secretary Tô Lâm, the State President delegation led by President Lương Cường, the Government delegation led by Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, the National Assembly delegation led by National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn, and Central Committee of Vietnam Phalang Front delegation led by Chairman of Central Committee of Vietnam Phalang Front Đỗ Văn Chiến, visited former President Trần Đức Lương and offered condolences to his family. Continued program of the 9th session of the 15th National Assembly. On May 24th, Minister of Public Security Lương Tam Quang presented the draft law on transfer of persons serving prison sentences. The promulgation of law aims to perfect the law on transfer of persons serving prison sentences in a human and comprehensive manner, perfect the legal basis for signing a limitation of international treaties on the transfer of persons serving prison sentences. The draft law consists of 4 chapters and 45 articles, combined with provisions of 2007 law on judicial assistance in the field of transfer of persons serving prison sentences. The draft law amends 14 articles, creates 18 new articles, removes 5 articles and 2 regulations. In examining the draft law, Chairman of National Assembly Committee on Law and Justice, Hoàng Thanh Tùng, said that the committee agreed with the necessity of developing the law regarding application of the principle of reciprocity and transfer of persons serving prison sentences. The Law and Justice Committee basically agreed to specify the conditions for applying the principle of reciprocity and assigned the Ministry of Public Security to sound accepting or rejecting requests for the transfer of persons serving prison sentences. Vice Chairman of the Provincial Post Committee, Yu Minh Dũng, had just signed an issue document number 86 on the implementation of the plan to arrange the organizational apparatus of agencies and units when merging provinces. Accordingly, Vice Chairman of the Provincial Post Committee, Yu Minh Dũng, assigned heads of agencies and units to coordinate with heads of agencies and units of Bình Phước Province to urgently complete the plan to reorganize the apparatus according to requirements of the plan orientation, content, arrangement principles, and limitation roadmap. In addition, it is necessary to proactively coordinate to complete the documents and projects according to regulations for timely handling. After receiving the conclusion of the competent authorities on the plan to reorganize the apparatus, the leader of the Nam province also assigned the Department of Home Affairs of our province to proactively coordinate with the Department of Home Affairs of Bình Phước Province to urge and guide units of 2 provinces to implement the above contents. On May 24th, the Nam Provincial Bar Association organized a seminar on legal solutions in intellectual property management for more than 300 lawyers, law trainees, and representatives of organizations and enterprises in the province. At the seminar, delegates listened to the presentation of contents such as overview of intellectual property rights, copyrights, patents, trademarks, industrial design, and plant varieties, guidelines for registration of intellectual property protection, and protocol application in enterprises. The Signal program provides useful knowledge and skills in dispute resolution solutions related to intellectual property, protecting intellectual property rights for individuals and organizations. This will motivate lawyers and law trainees to become experts through self-training and development to enhance their protection with customers. In the past 2 years, the rate of late documents in this field has been very low. Binhua City has had creative ways to effectively resolve administrative procedures in the land sector. More than 8,000 input documents are data on resolving land documents in the whole Binhua City in the first 3 months of 2025. This number is considered 30% higher than the same period in 2024, and to facilitate people to submit and resolve documents in this field quickly and conveniently, the Land Registration Office of my province, Binhua Branch, has continuously launched administrative reform initiatives such as consulting, supporting people to complete procedures, dialogue, resolving problems with land documents, scan QR codes of nearly 20 records. Ms. Đặng Ngọc Trúc Linh, resident of Binhua City, the province, said, "Normally, now this crowd today is much more crowded. The working efficiency is much higher. Working here is very okay. The wait is not too long. The settlement is very quick for the people." Mr. Đặng Văn Luân, director of the Province Land Registration Office, Binhua Branch, said, "According to general policy of our province to grant land use right certificates to Trảng Giài Ward, Long Bình Tân Ward, and Long Bình Ward, the board of directors has clearly assigned tasks, clearly assigned people, specifically to bring about efficiency." The leader of the Province Land Registration Office, Binhua Branch, also said that in the past term, the unit has proactively shortened many stages in the settlement process for the people. The Provincial Social Insurance has just coordinated with Provincial Post Office to organize the launching ceremony to respond to the month of mobilizing and deploying social insurance for all people in 2025 at headquarters of provincial social insurance agencies. With the theme Social Insurance Peace Supply for Every Family, through this activity, the provincial social insurance have the widely spread to people the humanistic meaning, superiority, and practical benefits of social insurance and health insurance policies, thereby raising awareness and responsibility of all levels, sectors, and people in joining hands to implement the goal of social insurance and health insurance for all people. Mr. Nguyễn Văn Thành, Deputy Director of the Social Insurance, said, "In the past, the social insurance has promoted the issue of propaganda and mobilization of people to participate in voluntary social insurance and family health insurance. Today, propaganda is organized to spread." After the parade, the participating forces divide into small groups to directly advise, answer questions, and mobilize people to participate in voluntary social insurance and family health insurance in residential areas, markets, and residential groups. Mr. Nguyễn Văn Thành, Deputy Director of the Social Insurance, said, "We'll launch at Binhua City crowded places so that they can grasp mainly targeting small traders with unstable income, not those who have already participated, such as workers." This is not only an opportunity to propagate and answer questions about policies and laws on social insurance and family health insurance in a direct and close manner, but also an opportunity for people to better understand the benefits when participating in voluntary social insurance and family health insurance.